Hi beautiful souls, welcome to this reading and welcome to the channel. If you are interested in collective tarot readings, oracle cards readings, I will also do new moon and full moon readings and probably at a certain point I will also do the months ahead readings. So if you're interested in this topic and if you like this video, please subscribe. This really helps me out. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive into this message. The first energy that I felt when I was tuning in was very much related to the stars, the universe. I've seen kind of the cosmos. And of course, when I was pulling the cards, this is very present, very visible. Not only we have the guardian angel card, that is the sky with the feather, so the presence of spirit guides, not necessarily angels. Angels and archangels can very much be present for you, but this could be also other type of guides. We have, okay. And also we have the stargazer, that is all about universe. We have the art of the sky, and on the bottom of this deck we have wonders, and it is all about this universal energy. And oh yeah, also at the bottom of this one, message from the third eye. But if you notice the image, the picture, it's all about the sky and the universe, the stars. So this is very important, kind of the underlying energy. There is an expansion of consciousness that is happening for whoever I'm reading for, where you possibly are or will be more interested in possibly starseed topics, possibly astronomy or astrology, or just the cosmos and how the broader picture of life works, and what other types of energies and even beings exist. And that's also why I was saying not necessarily angels or archangels, because this could be, for example, galactic guides coming through for you and showing up, for example, in your dreams or in your meditations or whatever. And but what I feel like is that this may be something new for you, or something that is or will be unfolding, because we begin the reading with the witch and the wise one. And what I feel with these cards is more related to ancient magic, to the ancestors, to interest, for example, into shamanism, into magic that is related to earth, to yeah, I mean the ancestors, for example. Now I'm drawn to the raven. For example, someone could have been interested in Odin, in the Vikings, and in magic in general, right? And this is beautiful and really powerful, really strong, because it's sort of our roots. And it doesn't matter if you are not related to the Vikings, is the kind of the ancestors. And there is a lot of wisdom there. There is a lot of magic, power, and wisdom. I'm drawn to the owl. And this could also be for some of you related to spirit animals. So for example, if you've been working with with spirit animals, with the spirits of earth, this is extremely powerful. But what I feel like with this reading, if this reading is for you, there is something that, again, is unfolding or will be unfolding, depending on the timeline you are in, around universe, the cosmos, beyond Earth, something that is not necessarily related to Earth. And we have with the stargazer, set your sights higher, look beyond, expand. And that's why I was saying an expansion in consciousness, not because this is not this is amazing, this is powerful and magic, but there is also more. So what is beyond that? And there is this could be an initiation for some of you with Persephone showing up. This could be an initiation, something that we were not expecting, something that could even happen in a sudden way. If you're familiar with the story, the legend, the story, the mythology of Persephone, you know that she was abducted. She was forced, but that happened for her. It didn't happen to her, because that opened the path, the way for her to become queen, to become sovereign. From maiden to queen, there is this sort of shift that is happening. And this is opening the gateway. And we have this kind of path opening. We also have the gateway card here. There is a new path, something, and again, expansion of consciousness, something new, a new path, a new gateway, a new portal that is opening for you to explore. And I want to say, because now it's coming through with also this ancient stone circle here, that the ancient, the ancestors, the ancient ones, were extremely interested in all the stars and all what was happening in the sky. So maybe they were not using the words we use now in terms of starseed and these type of things, but they were absolutely in tune with the bigger picture, with the stars and the universe, of course, based on what they could know at that time. But this seems to be the path that is opening up and highlighting for you. So curiosity, open mind, open your mind. Whatever barriers were there before, they are fading, they are crumbling. And that's why it is an initiation. It is why it's a gateway. Something that before probably was closed for you, or you were not interested in, or you maybe also had judgments around. Now it's opening. The obstacles are not there anymore. At the same time, I also want to say that because of this sudden initiation, this opening with the possibility of galactic guides, or let's say new type of guides showing up, there is a level of protection that you may need. What I'm called to say is that on the one hand, you have spirit guides protecting you, but on the other hand, you may need to ask for protection. Because when we have these sudden shifts and this opening, and we are start traveling, we're traveling beyond, you can never know what you encounter. And this is not to say that it's something to be afraid of, absolutely, but not necessarily all the energies are interested in your highest and greatest good. So protection may be needed, and you may just need to ask your guides, the ones you trust, to protect you, to surround you with light and love and protection. Could be as simple as that. And we have also the Hermit and the Oracle cards. So the Hermit is about looking inside, of course, and about retreat, recharge. I'm drawn to the cave. It's like if there is a sort of cocoon energy, we are called to go inside, to look inside, to take the time to meditate and to understand. And what I'm drawn to are these symbols. It's like if we are able now to see as I said before, the bigger picture, but at the same time, like the pattern of the universe, the pattern of life. We are able to have a bigger understanding, broader understanding, and we may be able to see now how all of everything, like all of the creation, all of the universe, all of what exists is actually intertwined, interconnected. It's a sort of web of life that is visible now. It's like it's like if it's coming to light. maybe because you are now able to see it. It's like if the veil is fading, or there is something happening that makes it more visible than usual. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's very profound as reading. It's very profound as a message. Um, yeah, very interesting. And with the oracle, well, of course, I mean, I don't need to explain what the oracle is, but it's like if now with this shift of energy, with this opening, with these new guides, with this retreat, and looking inside and see the hidden design, the grand design of the universe, you are also able to receive more information, to see beyond. There is, with these two cards together, this is really the message, seeing beyond what is yeah, beyond the veil. And okay, how do I read this? With the hunter, I'm giving a sort of shape-shifting energy because of all these animals, and I feel that it's related to the wise one, to the witch, what I was saying before about the shaman, but it could also be related to the initiation. Because there is this shift. Oh, okay. So there is a shift in the identity where we may not identify anymore with one specific identity, but we may be able to see it, to understand the multi-layered, the complexity of the identity. Like if you're wearing an identity, but you are not that. You don't need to be that. You can change, you can shift, and you can shape shift. Of course, shape shifting often is seen as a kind of negative element because the ego mind is usually it wants to have one specific identity, a label, but that's not really the point. The point sometimes is also just to wear identities and to see that actually you don't need to identify with that kind of quote-unquote mask, because you are much more. You are the all of everything. You are oneness. You are this cosmic multidimensional being. And so once you step into this understanding, many masks could fade away, but at the same time you may also understand that you don't need necessarily to choose one, a specific one for yourself. And yeah, this is the heart of the sky. I mean, in the guidebook, the meaning is a bit different, but I'm reading the specific message that is coming through now. And this is a sort of fading away of your ego, of your identity, and is the understanding of your multidimensionality. And yeah, I'm really drawn it's like if the woman is fading, her face is fading, and there is this kind of identification with the universe itself. And yeah, this is powerful. This is beautiful. Okay, so okay, and we through this we are also understanding better who we are ourselves, but also our magic, our power. I'm saying this because at the bottom I have a magic guardian, unlock the magic within. It's possible, I'm not saying that it is necessarily for everybody, but it's possible that part of your magic is related to the stars, and could be in terms of astrology or working with the galactic beings, whatever it is. It's going to be different, but the whole point is really this expansion of the consciousness, so that you can understand who you are and what is your magic, what are your gifts. And what this is, okay, so all of this, all of this layer here is about the message that I've just spoken about, and this is the point. And these kind of last cards here, what I feel is that they are a sort of suggestion, a sort of pay attention here. Because when we are into this type of, I will say, awakening or expansion, we may feel quite ungrounded because this is out there, right? It's a very high vibrational, multidimensional. The point is that you are in your body, you are living on earth, and this is something that is absolutely aligned with your own path, soul path. But at the same time, the guidance, the suggestion is also to remember to take care of your body, to feel into your emotions, but also to remember to take care of your body, to remember to ground these high vibrations on earth. And this gateway, this activation, that's how it feels. This activation may require you to take some actions into your own life. I'm drawn to the waves, this kind of the ebb and flow, yeah, there is something that could be moving in your life, and that could require you to take some action, some decisions. The point of all of these is not to have kind of two different lives. One is out there and one is here on the 3D level, Earth, but to try to kind of merge those as far as you can, of course. It's not always easy, but with the security card here, it's like if, yes, on the one hand, it's an invitation to create your own security, to feel secure. It's also kind of grounding in, because the chakra that is related to security is the root chakra, and that is also about grounding. So there is this element of grounding that is a sort of suggestion, and something to pay attention, to not be too much into your, like, it's not even into your mind, it's much like out there into the stars, among the stars. But on the other hand, we have this kind of ancient energy here with the cave and they're not paintings, but the right word is not coming through in English now. And with the fire, there is more kind of these ancient, even shamanic vibes. But on the other hand, we have the sky, the universe, the stars once again. And so what I'm feeling into this is like the merging of these two, understanding that, ooh, okay. That leads back to a reflection that I was having probably yesterday. I've been all about ancestors for a long while, and now I'm realizing that actually the ancestors here on Earth are kind of the most recent ancestors, because if you are into the starseed and all of that stuff, more galactic, we have ancestors there as well, and that is much more ancient, is even before Earth sometimes. And it's like if there is this expansion of consciousness where we understand that it's not necessarily about choosing one or the other, but merging those together and grounding them into your daily life. Of course, once again, as much as possible, because it's not always easy, but there is this sort of, yes, the ancestors, yes, the ancient, but then there is all this expansion, all this broadening of consciousness. And once again, this is about your own magic, your own power, and this is big. It's like if the cave, it's kind of if the rock of the cave is fading away and showing up a sky of possibility. This is the gateway. This is the limitations and the barriers that are fading away, and they are opening to a life of wonders, to a life of possibilities, to something that is beautiful. It's not just beautiful, it's more than beautiful. I mean, it's pure magic, it's pure blessing. And yeah, a life of wonders. That's for lack of better words. Okay, this is pretty big and powerful, and I love this reading and this energy. Okay, I'm leaving this here. I hope it resonated for you, and so if this resonated for you, please give me a like, and yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching.